Christian Audio, a division of Recorded Books, presents Why Church? Christianity as It Was Meant to Be, by Scott Cowdell, PhD, narrated by Cartwright. High and beautiful is his holy hill. It is the joy of all the earth. Psalm 48, verse 2. Forward. Why church? The question is so simple, yet so complicated. For those of us who fall under that generic heading, Western Christianity, we are all alert to the challenges of church. Skepticism has made faith implausible. The breakdown in voluntary associations has made joining problematic, and advocates for church are drowned out by voices advocating for a cafeteria spirituality, where you can pick and choose the items that you find most attractive. There has been an explosion of articles and books that agonize over the question, why church? The most serious come from proponents of congregational studies, who document with care the decline in participation, the challenging of passing the faith from generation to generation, and the breakdown in religious habits among the young. These studies leave you despairing. Others offer try-this tips. The precise initiative changes over time. Sometimes it is contemporary praise music with a band, rather than hymns accompanied by an organ. Others argue for the church to be the hub of the community and focus on social activism and advocacy for those around them. Others call for a resolute return to the faith that was, where we resist the call to include those who are LGBTQ+. Others call for the opposite, a church that includes everyone. Others again argue for a more effective accommodation of contemporary skepticism, and then suggest a faith that is little more than deism in modern attire. Then we have the cyber options, an avatar church, church online, and the YouTube church in your pajamas. If you live long enough in this literature, then you are left with a deep awareness of the crisis of the moment. The problem we have is that the critique facing the church is deeply serious and threatening to our survival, and many of the proposed solutions do not start to understand, and therefore know how to confront, that critique. Scott Cowdell has provided a study that both understands the challenges and sees the way forward. The way forward is surprisingly traditional, to recover a sense of Christian hospitality through the Eucharist. His critique is informed. Charles Taylor figures prominently. He understands the energy of churches in the global south, and he knows the skeptical mindset. He is a very effective tour guide. He knows the literature extremely well, and he is gentle with interlocutors. In proposing a way forward, Scott Cowdell is acutely aware of the challenges that his vision faces. He grapples in detail with the spiritual but not religious mood of our time. He acknowledges that a Eucharistic approach cannot be synonymous with church being prejudiced or boring. But this remains the way forward because it is the Eucharist that tells the story of the faith that Christians inhabit. And if Christianity is to continue, then it will only be recognizable in the future provided we continue to inhabit this story through the Eucharist. To be the right person at the right time to write the right book is a rare combination. However, in this book, the combination is being realized. Scott Cowdell is the right person. He comes to the questions around ecclesiology as a theologian who has written on Christology, philosophical theology, and René Girard. He is a theologian who knows both the parish and theological education intimately. It is the right time, because we are living at a time when the tired debates around secularization and church growth desperately need new strands of theological reflection and analysis. The result is that this is the right book. It has the potential to reorientate our thinking and understanding. It is a gift to write a book with real learning in such a way that it could be used as a Lent study book. Scott Cowdell has this gift. Every sentence is carefully framed and measured. There is a significant literature supporting every assertion, yet every person can grasp the point, see the significance, and grow because of the encounter. There have been moments when a book spoke to a particular historic moment. Often these books argue for a radical understanding of the faith. John Robinson's Honest to God, or John Shelby Spong's Why Christianity Must Change or Die are two illustrations. Scott Cowdell's Why.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?